Hey, it's Katie from formerly Katie's Florida Experience. I'm, you'll notice I'm a little swollen and puppy. And I'm a little short of breath. But, I just wanted to say this. I'm going to be chronicling this journey when I can. February 13th, I started getting swelling right here in my neck. As you can see, it's still there. It felt like somebody was strangling me where I couldn't breathe. I went to Hardin County Medical Center in Savannah, Tennessee. They did blood work, normal things. They did an EKG. They did, and I'm sorry if I'm not looking the right way. Just deal with it because I'm just trying to get this out. But they did an EKG. They did a CT scan with contrast. They also did x-rays. They found a mass on the upper lobe of my right lung. And that was February 13th. I had to wait until I could pay to get insurance, which I was able to do. By the grace of God, I was able to finally get a job after being without one since April when my car broke down. Finally was able to get health insurance. Got a primary care physician. Her name is not important. I'm not going to blast her, but she's in Jackson, Tennessee. She did her own x-ray. And that was, I want to say, Tuesday? It was Monday or Tuesday? No, I think it was Tuesday. Then, because of how big she said it was, and based off what we saw on the x-ray, there was also fluid in my lung. And, then, so she did an urgent referral for a pulmonologist. They called me the same day. I went today to see the pulmonologist. He did his own blood work, he did all that, and got me scheduled tomorrow in the morning to have a biopsy done so we can figure out how to deal with this. It started out with just some minor swelling, like I said, right here in my neck. It ended up being swelling in my face, where every morning when I woke up, my face was just like this big. Today it looks okay, but it was like this big. My arm on the right side has edema on it. It's like extremely swollen from this part to the forearm. My hands thankfully have not swollen. My breasts have actually my breast on that side has gotten swollen. My doctor, she prescribed prednisone and Lasix. The Lasix barely got filled because they didn't have any in stock. I haven't been able to get it yet, but I was able to get the prednisone. The first dose of the prednisone, I've never taken it before. caused in this area of my body to get a giant, it looks like varicose veins. Blood vessels broke, and I noticed it the morning after I took the first dose of prednisone, which was the first time I've ever taken it. It was the only thing that was different. I got very, very itchy. I at one point looked like a monkey. I was scratching my head and my chest at the same time. I just was very itchy. Yeah. So I went in today. Um, he seemed positive about it. He seemed like very positive about it. Maybe I caught it in time. Maybe this was like a symptom or something that, and from what I've researched, masses on the lung don't usually cause like symptoms. They're usually caught kind of late. So maybe I caught it in time. I'm not sure. I'm scared. I'm not lying, I'm scared. Um, but I did the breathing test and everything, and she said my lungs, didn't have, it didn't seem like I had issues with breathing. She said it seemed like I did pretty good on the test. But they're gonna go in. But where the mass is located is on my right lung, on the upper lobe of my right lung. And there's a lot of blood vessels right there. That's what's got me scared. Because one side effect of this procedure, he told me with the biopsy, is because I am a smoker, I'm trying to quit smoking, but that puts me in more of a 2% instead of a 1% of like a bleed out kind of a situation. With the procedure. Also, there's also a risk of my lung collapsing from the procedure that I have to worry about. So I'm scared. But I have to do this test tomorrow. That'll tell me how we're going to battle this thing. Whether we're going to it's just going to be chemo, whether it's going to be chemo and radiation, or like wham bam, we're going to hit you with everything we've got kind of treatment. But yeah, put me in your prayers. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Katie's formerly Florida experience out.